Hello, guys. Welcome to episode 2. I am Gate Thunder Opion, aka Andrew, or vice versa, however you prefer it. And we're going to be starting off where we left off. In the tree. This is not going to be fun. I know. But bear with me, please, because, what else can we do? We do have a sword, but I really... You know what? YOLO. Hashtag YOLO. What are you gonna do? People think that digging down is bad, but you have... Oh, it is really bad, isn't it? Whoops. Okay, yeah. I think I've broken the bridge to Terabithia. I don't know how that works. Yep, I did it. Okay. I think I'll wing it. I'm gonna wing it. I will go beat up every mob that comes in my path, passive or passive-aggressive, and we will rape ass. No, I do not. You know, it doesn't even matter. I don't even have an axe. What are you thinking, mouse? For any of you that are wondering, I am playing on my MacBook Pro with a mouse. Okay, let's do a check for any mobs. There's definitely gotta be a mob. Definitely gotta be a mob somewhere. I gotta be really careful. I see a skeleton up in the distance. You can't see it now, but you can see it now. And that really scared me. I'm going to head in this general direction, which I have no idea which it is, unless I open up my debug screen. Okay, so there's zombies there. I think I can take them. Oh, okay, I might. You know what? Okay, that spider might be a little bit of a trouble, but we can regen health. This isn't UHC, so I think I should be really good in the clear. So, talking about UHC and Kurt J. Mac already, yes, is one of my favorite what am I doing? Is one of my favorite Minecraft gamers. He just made his 400th video on Farlands or Bust. Great job. Of course, he's already exceeded that now, but 400 episodes. If he did that every day, that is more than a year. And sometimes he doesn't actually do it every day, so that's incredibly surprising. Okay, keep my distance. I'm gonna start running. So, according to other YouTubers and himself, he's been doing Farlands or Bust for, I think, 3 years already? 3 years? I'm not too sure, but 3 years being dedicated to a program like that is pretty freaking amazing. I don't have time for 3 years because I am 15 years old and still in grade school. Do I have time for that shit? No. If I had time to raise money, I would definitely raise money, but I don't have the time for it. So, kind of a big blow. If you ever, I probably want to address this really, really soon, but what was I gonna say? I'm gonna put something really stupid in the video editing. What I wanted to say really quickly was that even though I may be, even though I may be just doing Minecraft gaming, possibly in the future I might be doing a lot of other stuff, not just gaming related, but tutorial related. I had a lot of problems doing video editing by myself. Yes. And I started off with iMovie, and you guys know how crappy iMovie is with video. How crappy iMovie is with its video editing. So I got Final Cut Pro. That is freaking awesome. It's also $300 more expensive, freaking awesome, but it's definitely freaking awesome. I recommend for any of you to try Final Cut Pro because it is really good software for video editing. Some people may disagree, but honestly, in my opinion, I like Final Cut Pro. I haven't been able to do all the fancy stuff yet, and because it's Apple, it's going to be a little bit generic with the regular sounds, regular pop in, pop out, flashing lights. That's right, I wanted to check that. I wanted to check the ravine that I explored, but I don't think I'll be able to find anything else here. I just wasted my time walking this huge sand beach just to look for another island. Good job. Mr. Krabs is playing a little violin just for you. Okay. I feel like I should be grabbing sugarcane, but I mean, what am I gonna do? Bake a cake? I survived the first day. Applause to myself. I mean, anybody can survive one day in Minecraft. So what's the point? Okay, let's kill Mary Moo Cow for a second. Sorry, DW. And if you don't get the reference, you're too young to watch this show. I'm sorry. You're too young to watch this video. People say that 90 kids, that's when all the awesome stuff happens. If you're a 90s kid, you're awesome. But literally, I don't know anything about the 90s. I don't even remember the infamous date of 9/11. Yeah, that day. It's a pretty sad day. To tell you a little bit of backstory, please don't bring me tissues because it's a really sad story. So when my dad graduated, we were gonna have a party at the Twin Towers. Okay, this was the day before 9/11. This is the day before 9/11, and we just bought plane tickets to go visit New York. I know we lived in Boston, but I mean driving, we're too rich to drive at the time, and so we decided, hey, why not celebrate at the Twin Towers? Yeah, great idea. Except the next day our flight was canceled, and we figured out the Twin Towers has been destroyed by terrorists, and we're like, oh, thank the Lord. Well, I'm not saying that thank the Lord because I just survived and 3,000 people didn't. I'm saying it's glad that I'm here today, that these people have lived their lives before dying. I'm really bad at these speeches, aren't I? But just to put things short, I will remember everyone who has died, and I will honor your memory in the 3rd episode, because I really do believe that the people who died at 9/11 are really some people that are really special, especially the people who died after the 9/11 attack, because they gave their own lives to find, I'm not using my sword, they gave their own lives to help the people that couldn't help themselves, and they eventually lost their lives trying to help other people, and it is really sad. I went to go see Ground Zero myself when I was older, aka 7, is older, but now I really understand why American pride is such a big thing, because if you had no American pride, you wouldn't really care about the people who died. You wouldn't actually come help. We wouldn't plant that flag at the basic ground zero. We wouldn't do anything, not just 9/11 related, but anything in general. And when I see that people think that America is a crap country, I'm like, I'm gonna punch your face. Falcon punch, man. I'm just really pissed. But I mean, that's me. I'm a person. Where is the ravine? I'm a person who believes in the American dream. People assume that if you're white, then you're American. If you're not white, or like you're not black and you haven't lived here for like 6 generations, if you're not white, you're not American. I'm obviously against that fact. If you are American, you are a citizen of America. You believe in the American dream. You work for the American dream. Then you are the real American. I don't like it when some people say, "Oh yes, I am American, but all of my thoughts and hopes go for other countries." Well, it's good that you support your country, that country you worship, but remember that you live in this country. And I don't know why I'm rambling so much about it, but this is something that has been on my mind a lot lately, and I just need to get it out. Okay, let me grab these pigs right here. I don't know why sometimes I just need to ramble about stuff that is not Minecraft related or video related at all. But see, Minecraft is a way for me to yell my points out. And if I get a lot of dislikes on this video, I know I did a crappy job about explaining my thoughts and feelings about 9/11, which is... This video was made today in occurrence with episode 1. So it is still September the 10th, but I'm going to release this on September the 11th so that, I can make my sob story, and it's going to be really crappy. I'm sorry, guys. By the time you watch this episode, there's probably like only no subscribers. I'm the only one watching the episode. Where is the ravine? I promised to set up camp at the ravine. I didn't say that. I'm sorry. But I promised to set up camp at the ravine, and I have no idea where the ravine is now. So this episode is going to be at least longer than 15 minutes. Or 8 minutes, what I preferred, because I just wanted to yell my thoughts at you. And there are still a few things I want to talk about too. Like the new iPhone 6. I know a lot of people are excited for the iPhone 6. I'm not really excited that much because I still have a contract with my 5C. 5C, C for cheap ass, because I can't afford a better phone. But the iPhone 6 is just really the same way how the iPhone 4 and 5 were created. The 5 was just longer, a little bit better battery power. The 6 is longer than the 5, a little bit more battery power. That was close. I think I found where I spawned. This is not where I spawned. This is definitely where I'm going to set up camp. So the iPhone 6, on retrospect to the iPhone 5, has a little bit more battery power. We're talking about 4 more hours or 2 more hours, depending on which iPhone you're getting, 6 or plus. It's basically iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Magnum. You're getting all or nothing. Big or little? What do you want? I mean, really, the iPhone 6 is really just a remake, and it's something that they want their buyers or consumers to just think it's a better product, but obviously many other Androids have already surpassed this. They just ship it as Apple because, I mean, Apple is a big company. Why not make a better product? You're gonna make loads of money off of it. Why is my English getting really bad? Why did I take damage? The Android market, of course, for all you Samsung lovers, Nokia, Windows, not Samsung. But they kind of already surpassed Apple. It's just that their way of making it is so unsimplistic that people think it's crappy device. I know you're gonna start rambling on how I am the worst person ever, but I'm gonna be brutally honest. Many people think that Androids are a crappy product because they don't look simplistic like the Apple does. And truth is, Apple is really simplistic, but it's so simplistic that they made so much money off of it. And their idea is so genius that, I mean, white girls, they can't even. Okay, so, yes, generic, really easy. I'm gonna have to end this episode here. We are in a new ravine, for those of you who have been slumbering. I am Gate Thinner Oakyon, aka Andrew, or vice versa. Thanks for watching this episode. Like, comment, subscribe. Cliche ending, but I know. Thanks for watching again. Peace out.